spicy. You still want to go out on dates. You still want to like live a life together, travel together. And also too, man, if you guys feel like, opening your relationship to something more, explore it. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Look, one thing I've learned in life, you only have one life to live. Live your best life. Fuck everybody else. Fuck what everybody else to think. Look, my thing is this. I've been in more places than most people. Travel around the world, live the good quality life. If I decide, hey, I want to live a certain lifestyle, I'm gonna live it without giving one given fuck what anyone else think. I could care less what my mom thinks. And in order for you to get in that position, man, that's a whole different thought process to be in.
And I want to come back to that because you just said something what people don't think. But before we do, we got to give a shout out to Yanil's Journey. She just dropped a $5 super chat. She is giving lots of money. Lots of money. Billions and 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 billions. Thank you, Yanil's Journey. Great show and conversation. Keep it up, guys. So my thing, you were just saying something, and I want to hold you accountable for that. You said you don't care if your mama know or nothing. So let's say this. Would you publicize to people? You're in a profession. Do you want people to, that is the stigma that I found. The stigma isn't what you and your girl have agreed to. That's not the stigma. The stigma is if other people find out, if other people know around you find out, that's where the stigma comes in. So how do you handle that?
I think at this point in my
community knows.
At this point in my life, I wouldn't care. Now, granted, I'm not going to make it a huge announcement. Hey, everybody, I'm a bona fide swinger. No, but if it video leak style or something, all right, cool. It is what it is. But I'm a very private person, regardless of the situation. However, I wouldn't be ashamed of a certain lifestyle that my wife and I decide to live. Again, I guess I know too many miserable monogamous relationships, man. Right now, I know too many of them. And trust me, I don't want to be in their position. I don't. And that's one thing about my girl and I. We always say, hey, let's not make our relationship boring. Let's just always go out on, let's do things and never go to bed angry. I've been married before. I've been to that miserable stage in my life where I didn't want to come home. I sat in the parking lot because I dread the fact that I have to go in and deal with all the bullshit. I'm never going through that shit again. If I don't like something, I'm going to let you know right there. I don't like it. If we can't fix it, you know what? Fuck it. Where's the divorce papers? It's what it is. And one thing is too, and I tell a lot of guys this, don't get attached to things. Whatever you lost, you can always get it back. So, I can't, I'm going to lose my house or I'm going to lose my car. Fuck it. You lose it or you lose it. If you're a man of means, you'll get it back. But the thing is, you can never get back is your time and your life. How many men died because of stress?
Hypertension, leading cause in the Black community.
I mean, Kevin Samuels, he died for hypertension.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And I think, honestly, you know what? Hey, no shot at him. Dude was drinking Red Bulls and dealing with ignorant people every single night. That's a lot of stress.
Yep. Correct.
So that's why, like, dude, you got to be mindful of the people you surround yourself with, but also the environment that you're in. That's why, like, this whole red pill, women and man bashing relationship, dude, that's too much. Sometimes I feel like, you know what? I don't feel like dealing with this shit tonight. Like, let me just watch some cartoons, American Dad or whatever, and just check out mentally. But if I find a person that wants to live the lifestyle that I want to live, and we're both okay with that, why not go out there and explore it? What's wrong with that?
I'm here. I forgot to plug up this computer.
That's all good.
It up but what I did was I did do some research, and I wanted to find out, are poly people happy? it doesn't work. Does the poly relationship work? And so as soon as I plug this up, I'm gonna let you know. So my question was, does poly work? And I got a few stats to say yes. So one is personal fulfillment. It says for some people, open relationships provide a pathway to personal fulfillment and satisfaction. They have the freedom to explore connections with multiple partners while maintaining a primary relationship. I think that's important. I think what happens is we are so afraid to explore or something different. And I think you can grow together. Another is, like you said, honest communication. I think that is the key to any relationship, to have an honest communication. And so it says successful open relationships are built on a foundation of honest and transparent communication. Partners openly discuss their boundaries, desires, and expectations, fostering trust and intimacy. But what like you said, I think a lot of times what happens is it's not about the honesty. It's about when guys cheat or women cheat on the side. That's where the issues come. When you've been deceitful and not letting your partner know. I don't know. You still there, Black Man Travels?
My bad. I had to step away.
I wanted to make sure you wasn't going. You might have went and got a partner on the side.
No. I had to check something real quick. I had to check on my son real quick.
No problem.
Yeah. You said there was a question? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was saying that I was asking, does poly relationships work? And one was, yes, it gives personal fulfillment.
Yeah.
Honest communication, that you're more honest. And it's, customizable. People have more customizable relationships because it fits into their lifestyle and what they do. It's not eager. One, how do you get rid of the jealousy? And two, I guess this is my idea. I know we don't do it, but let's talk about the finances. I want to play this video and I want to kind of go and I'm going to ask you some questions about it. Definitely. Because this would be my idea. I know we had certain ideas of what poly is. Let's see if I can find it here. I think this is it.
What's y'all doing? I told y'all, no, I'm not paying for both of y'all. I told y'all already that I'm not paying for both of y'all. Nails, we gotta come to some kind of understanding, some kind of agreement. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, like, I'm paying for your bills and I'm paying for your bills. We're not gonna pay for both of y'all, but we're gonna have to live together. We're gonna move in together.
I'm down. You're down.
She down, yeah.
She could be down. I'm not down for that.
We've been talking about this. I'm saying, like, I'm spending a lot of money on both of y'all.
It's nails.
Okay, yeah, but I'm saying, like, I can't keep spending all this money on your nails, your hair, and everything if you don't want to commit and live together.
But that was your decision. I'm not going to share with nobody. I'm not doing that.
You already sharing already.
I'm not moving in with y'all. Why? I'm not moving in with y'all.
You already know I mess with you and I mess with her. You already know this already. So what's the problem? Is she making sense? Is she not making sense? Yeah, she okay with it.
Okay, you gonna get my nails done or not?
No, I'm saying I'm not getting your nails done. If you're not gonna commit to us moving into the same place.
What about me, baby?
I'm not paying bills at your place and paying bills at her place and paying bills at my place.
What's the
I ain't doing all that.
I got all this stuff going on. I got a lot on my
You got another dude or something?
No, I got. You know what?
Okay, what's the problem then?
This for some nails, though?
Man, this ain't about the nails.
Okay with
this is about the nails and all the other bills. She good with it. That's what I'm saying.
You know what? Y'all can do what y'all do, but.
Question.
That's bullshit.
No, brother, what are you talking about? Hell no, that's no bullshit.
It is. It is.
Look, hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this.
All right,
you got a chick that can come into your house. You girl already know you're having sex. Instead of you gonna find out. If your girl working, you're gonna find out how much child care is. You're gonna find out all them bills is. So what if you had somebody that says, all right, I'm here, I take care of the children while you two go out and y'all can make the money. See, that's what they do in other communities. In the African community, Asian, they don't have that jealousy because they building a whole empire and the people are contributing to the household. This dude out there spending on 2 different households. I got to get 2 different nails. I got to pay for 2 different bills. I got to go through this whole 2 things. If we combine money, we can make an empire. They already know what's going on.
I'm not against the couples moving in together. I kind of favor that. I felt the skit was bullshit.
Oh, oh yeah, the
But
skip.
yeah, but I'm not against that. I mean, if you guys come to the agreement again, that's why I think communication is the key. Everyone needs to be on board. If one person is, another person is not, it's not a poly.
So, I mean, would you think that would be more beneficial? Everybody just living under the same household? What do you think? Because I agree with that. I think here's why I think you could have one person. You know, if y'all have one person that y'all dealing with, you ain't got to worry about somebody in the street. You got y'all helping out with the bills. Y'all doing everything together. It makes financial sense. But you know, we rather trick off. We rather trick off the money where we can do it all together. And I'm gonna bring you up, Ronin. Give me a second, brother.
Again, I'm not against it. I think you need to find someone that's going to be closely aligned to what your plans are. Whatever your plans needs to include the 2 women or 3 women that you're with, and everyone needs to be on board. Not 1 or 2. Everyone needs to be on board. And 2 is just like, are you financially capable of taking care of 3 women equally the same?
It don't matter, bruh. Because think about this.
It matters,
Shaquille
man.
O'Neal made millions, and his wife just said, "I never loved you anyway," and was mad he was cheating. She was mad that he had chicks on the side. She never loved him anyway.
But he had money to give her the lifestyle she wanted to live. The average man makes $45,000 a year. That he has the means to take care of 2, 3 women in a poly relationship. Because regardless, no matter what, this whole 50-50 shit is bullshit. You as the man is responsible at least 80% of the bills and the lifestyle you want to live. So
you paying for the chicks anyway. When you with the one, he paying for 2 nails. He paying 2 separate households because both chicks want to do something.
Again, it's a
when you go on vacation. All right, check this out. When you go on vacation, you taking your girl. Then you disappear to Colombia and Rio for the other chicks down there. So wouldn't it just be easier to just be like, let's just all roll?
But
you paying somehow the money's going out anyway.
But again, you're missing my point. Are you financially able to take care of more than one woman? A lot of guys love the fantasy of having multiple women, but they don't have the means to take care of women. Most countries that have this poly lifestyle, the men have the means to take care of the wives equally the same. You can't treat one better than the other. They all get the same amount of goods. So that's one thing. If you're going to decide to pursue this poly lifestyle and have everybody live together, you got to make sure everyone get treated the same equally financially.
So you're saying the only way you can be in poly is you have to pay for all the chicks? It would seem that they would be contributing to the household.
You're twisting my word. You have to be able to.
Go ahead.
You need to be able to take care of them financially in a case where if they were to get pregnant, they can't work. You got to take care of it. I think a lot of guys love the fantasy of having 2 women, but yet when it gets to you got to pay both of their nails or take them shopping, you can't take one girl to Louis Vuitton and take the other girl, the other woman to Zayre's. I mean, or Rainbow. You can't do that. So you literally got to treat every woman equally the same. And that's why I laugh when guys say, I want a poly, I want multiple girls. Like, bro, you don't even got money to take care of yourself. How are you able to take care of 2 other people? And granted, let's say you're in a poly relation and you have kids with both women. That's more money.
But most of the time, let me see. There was one bit. I don't know if this is the video, so please bear with me. You can't tell me that brother taking all care of all 3 of them chicks.
He is.
I just don't believe it. I don't see it.
Look,
I don't see it.
I'm in these communities. He's cooking for both. care of both women.
He cooking, but I don't see him out there financially. I don't see him taking care of all them women.
Okay, first of all, we don't know what he's doing outside of it. It's a small little clip. So the fact that he's able to cook for both of these women at the same time, and both of the women sitting next to each other with no issue. Wait, hold up. If you look at the optics of that video, both of the women are sitting next to each other, not arguing, not bickering. They chill. That place looked peaceful. How many dudes just having one woman have a peaceful home? This dude has 2 women and have a peaceful home.
Oh, no. He got 3.
Oh, 3. Or
He got
3. So obviously they all respect him. And guess what? I honestly believe that he's taking care of all of the women nicely. Sexually,
all right.
Emotionally.
I guess you need to define to me what taking care of is.
Dude, I mean, come on. We got to take it back to high schools to taking care of
No, I'm saying, is that sexually he taking care of them? Because sometimes it'll
Fearless. Come on, man. Look,
no, I mean, you saying sexually, financially,
emotionally.
How's he taking care?
That's taking care of your woman. Okay, the same things you need to do to take care of your wife, one woman, you apply that 2 times, 3 times.
I don't agree. You know why? Because here's the reason. Hold up. When I'm gonna give you an example. When you at home with your girl and you just stay there, what does she do with you? She gossip with you. This was somebody did at work. This was somebody my neighbor did. This it. If you take you out of the equation and she can do that with her friends, that's easy. She got her best friend there, and they gossiping among themselves.
But you spend time with her. Look,
the reason you in is because you got to be a part of the conversation. You got to listen to stuff you ain't want to listen to.
Yeah,
you're like, yeah, that's good.
But you know what? He probably does it 3 times a day.
What, sex or what? Listen to him 3 times.
Listen to his wives. Spending time with each of them, 1 hour here, 1 hour there, 1 hour there. I mean, let's be honest. With one woman, when we come home from work, what is the number of hours you spend with your wife after work, like in a work day?
Man, I'm here. I'm a prisoner to love, brother. But here's the thing: when she can get on the phone and talk to her mom and her sister and her friend,
but that's not.
I'm out of it.
But it's not the same. Her talking to you. I mean, the thing is, like, we're overcomplicating all of this. You apply the same things you do for one woman, you do it for 2 other women, but you guys all in the same happy home. Well, guess what?
I don't see it like that. You know how I see it? All right, let me tell you this. That's like saying this. No. That's like saying this. You know what's harder to do?
What?
It's harder to. It takes the same effort to cook for you as it does for 3 people. If you make it breakfast and you
let's
make
dumb
2
it down
eggs,
a little bit. Let's dumb this down a little. Imagine you got 4 kids, 4 unique personalities, 4 kids. You still got to spend time with each kid before they go to bed.
No, you don't. Oh. Hold up. No, you don't. See, when you keep saying it's each kid,
you have to.
Hey, look, I know people that had 8 kids, right? They don't spend time with 1 kid, another kid.
Okay.
One kid babysitting another kid. It's like a whole group. It's like the whole team. It ain't no individual.
I got push back.
Ronin,
push back.
Hey, Ronin, let me know if you want to come up, brother. I know you done took your head.
Push back. Man, listen. Okay, again, I'm gonna dumb this down for you a little bit.
Dumb this down. I'm gonna need.
I'm gonna dumb it down to 2 + 1 = 3. Okay, we're gonna do some addition here. You got 4 kids. Okay, let's take it down. You got 3 kids. You got 2 girls and a boy. Yeah. The youngest is a boy. Before they go to bed, you as a father, a good father, will want to spend time with each child before they go to bed, right? Yes or no?
What you do is this, brother. You bring them all together. And then you open up the book and like, I'm gonna tell y'all bedtimes. I'm gonna tell y'all a bedtime. You ain't telling 3 different bedtime stories.
You're lying, man. You're lying.
One bedtime story to all your kids.
Come on.
That's what you do.
No, you don't.
You telling your bedtime story to all your kids.
The type of person you are. I've met you in person. We hung out together. That's not true.
Why would I tell 1 kid 1 story?
Dude, okay.
Wait, hold up. I gotta go. Hold on. I done finished that story. Wait, now I gotta go take the other kid You know, that don't happen. You don't.
What
take
about the
3
boy?
kids.
Okay. What about your son has an interest to read a Transformer story while the girls want to read a Barbie story?
You switch it up every day. You do a general story. You switch up your stories.
All right. Hey, bring Ronin on, dog, because I'm about to cook you, man. It's just
Ronin, brother.
You playing
Welcome
dumb
to the
today,
show,
bro.
Ronin.
You playing dumb
Appreciate
today,
it.
man.
Hey,
We
I'm drinking
appreciate it.
iced
Hey,
tea, but y'all about to make me go and get something a lot heavier.
Nah,
before
Adrian
we
playing
start,
dumb.
guys, I
Hey,
just want to make sure. Before we start, I want to make sure y'all hit this like button. We got some people watching, and that like button is still not hit. We need that like button up, and we need you guys.
Hey,
to
those of you guys that are following
support
me in my
Black
room,
people.
please go over and support Black Man's Travel and Fearless Podcast's channel. Go hit the like button if you want to contribute. You got to go to Fearless Podcast's channel, hit his super chat. I'm not monetized, nor is Black Man Travels right now, so Fearless is where you go and do that. And I appreciate you guys that are in my room to go over there and support them. Thank you.
Go ahead, Ronin, and you done listened. You done heard.
Yes, sir.
You know what we're talking about today is poly relationships. My view is let's just, there's two views. We can all just live together. It's gonna save us some money. I don't have to divide my time. I don't have to do that. We can go on this one big happy vacation family. What is your view, my brother? Please.
I'm with you when it comes to that. It should always be women. 2 women, 3 women, like the brother just had. It's definitely out of the norm to see more than 2 women in a room like that without a whole bunch of cat fighting and stuff going on in the background. And by the way, when you have more than 1 woman in a room, in a house, living together, they start syncing up on their periods. If you don't realize that.
Yes, they
so
do.
as the more women in a house, they start syncing up on things like their menstrual cycles. But even when I was dating before I got married, I didn't agree with LDRs. And even after I got married, I was in the Marine Corps. I deployed, going over to fight in the Gulf War. Mm-hmm. I still had an LDR kind of mentality, even though she was my wife. Meaning, out of sight, out of mind. I'm not going to sit here and drive myself stir crazy, wondering what the fuck you're doing back home.
That's correct.
I'm over here trying to save my own life and do whatever the hell I'm being ordered to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a don't ask, don't tell type of policy. If I came home and you were still in the house, you were still taking care of my kids and nothing was disturbed, there was no remnants of whatever the hell you were doing, I didn't care. But I wasn't going to ask you. Same time, don't ask me shit about what happened while I was overseas. It was like being in Vegas. What goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. You're never going to hear about it. You're not going to read about it, and there ain't going to be no remnants of it.
Ronin, I got a question. You were in the military, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. 2 questions. When your sergeant, your drill sergeant, gave orders, did he go to each individual person and say, Ronin, this your order, Steve, this your order? Or did he just give the orders to everybody at one time? And when you went to the mess hall, did they say, Ronin, what you want? You want your eggs scrambled, cooked? Or they just said, we cooking this and this is what you get on your plate. Everybody get the same thing. Is it easier to tell everybody the same story and it's easier to cook for everybody the same thing or do it individually?
Oh, it's always going to be easier to put it in a group setting and put out orders. But
the thing is,
depending on the branch, hold on, let me clarify. Depending on the branch, you had that all or nothing type of mentality. But if you were in the Air Force, even in the Navy, sometimes you had that side order cook that would sit there and give you an omelet instead of make you eat those scrambled eggs.
But that was special.
Depending on what branch you were in.
I call bullshit.
But at the end of the day, orders are disseminated. You get what I mean?
Maybe because I'm a marketer, and we like to personalize, customize a lot of our strategies based on the people that we're targeting. So
True.
I would treat each person based on their persona breakdown. So if they fall into a unique category, I have to make sure that I address their pain points as a marketer by customizing my communication style for that particular person. So if I'm dating more than one woman and we all live in the house, if one is very sensitive and the other is more aggressive and the other was more pleasant, I have to adjust my communication style for each person. I cannot communicate everyone the same way. So that's why it takes a special individual to be in a poly relationship, because this whole mass communication is not going to work in a poly relationship, man. It's not. And this whole thing, well, hey, cause I pay all the bills, you should be okay with that. Come on, man. You still got to spend time with each of your wives. You still got to like communicate with them. You have to.
I don't think that's
let me
either. Hold on.
Let me give a shout out real quick, Ronin.
Go ahead. Yeah,
shout out.
One of my guys to get you.
This is Ray Money is in the house.
Appreciate you, Ray.
Ray Money. Let's see. We get Ray Money. He got to sing to us.
Yeah, you gotta play that one a little louder, brother. That was a good one for him.
That good one. Well, I tell you what, since Ray Money sent the $10 super chat, he get too crazy. So he get the birthday. And he gets my Native American, because we love the Native. All right, Ray Money says, the poly lifestyle is for the leftover women that missed out on or looked over a compatible partner.
That's bullshit.
We're gonna answer this. I don't know if Money. I don't know if Ray Money right.
I like the idea.
All the older, bitter single moms do poly, at least here in the States, because they're washed. Woo! I'm going to disagree. I am going to disagree. You know why I'm going to disagree with you, Ray Money? Because I have encountered some wealthy individuals who were not washed up and they were not overlooked. I'm talking about high society white women who they men had these fantasies.
You know what?
See him with a buck. I want to see him. I'm gonna see you do all that little kinky stuff they doing. And Diddy didn't have. And just think about Diddy. Diddy didn't have leftover women that was in the mansion. Most of them women was kind of high class. Think about them high class women that's out there that's doing their thing, that's living that life. They not washed up and they not looked over. Some of them in the young lifestyle. But I opine. What do you say, Black Man Travels? Then we're gonna have Kanal. I want y'all to address my man Ray Money.
I say this. I've been to several parties in Miami. Now, depending on your city, most of you guys live in hick towns or somewhere in the South. I'm from Miami. Most of the swinger parties in Miami were more younger. So you'll see a rich older guy with a younger woman. And a lot of those parties in the mansions were very attractive women. So that statement is completely false. I've been to several parties in Chicago. The same thing. You see people that you never thought are into swinging, and these were very attractive people. So it really depends on your circle, your network, man, because it's very telling where you have access to and who you have access to, versus assuming that everyone kind of like fell off. And it's kind of ironic, like the people who quick to say that women falling off or whatever, I look at them and they're like, bro, I think you fell off too. So just something to keep in mind, man. It's like, man, we're very judgmental on judging women based on their bodies, whatever. But then again, we need to look at ourselves and really question, hey, are you in the best shape possible before you open your mouth and place judgment on somebody else?
Correct. And I say, what is her name? I can't. What was P. Diddy's girl's name? They was doing the F-off parties. I want to say, it's not Sierra, but I can't remember her name now.
I'll say this, man. I see shout out to QB Passport Flexing. I went to a swinger party in Cali, Colombia. And guess what? Because I was the only black dude in there, all the dudes wanted me to bang their wives. I was literally being like, dudes wanted me to bang their wives because I was like the only black guy at this certain party in Cali, Colombia. So again, it's not the U.S. Trust me, there's swinger parties going on in Brazil. Actually,
Yes.
I actually hosted a party in Ecuador. So again, I mean, it's everywhere, but don't get it twisted, man. It's an underworld activity where people don't talk about it. It's only the people who knows about it goes. The everyday person that's not part of that lifestyle is not going to know what's going on.
Correct. And the person is Cassie, and Cassie by no means was washed up, overlooked, or not sexy. Diddy had her doing them F-off parties, them fuck off parties. So she was not overlooked or not doing it. And just to let you know, we are talking about both. We are talking about women who have multiple men, and I'm gonna play that as soon as Ronin goes, and men who have multiple women. So there's some brothers in Africa that say, hey, shit, we brothers. We do everything together. We even get with our chicks together. Ronin, how do you feel about what Ray Money said?
I was talking to him in the chat, and when he brings up leftover women, the first thing that came to mind, besides for thinking about the United States, would be like China and some of the other cultures where they believe after you're 24, 25, you're considered a leftover woman. I think that would work perfectly in some of those cultures where, you know, they have women that are overage and they're having difficulties getting married to just one person because of whatever religious edict they have in that culture. If they would allow it, I think a lot more women would be married in those cultures. So I'm thinking of it that way instead of just the United States, because I'm sorry, once a woman gets a certain age, she's fixed, she's toxic, she's got a lot of bad habits to overcome. Unless she already started off bisexual, it would be very difficult to get an older woman to want to participate in something like that unless her mindset was already there. You know, she's too fixed in her ways. But I mean, I usually date women that were bi. We would go, you know, find a chick in the bar together. You know, it was a mutual thing.
Roland.
Yes, sir.
What about that girl saying, you know, say, hey, I want to bang you and another guy. Would you do it?
No, absolutely not. I have my limits, and I'm good with it. I'm serious. I'm good with it. Like I said, when I was deployed, if something happened with the chick I was with, no problem, no harm, no foul, out of sight, out of mind. Am I going to sit there and let some dude bang my chick out? No, I don't have it in me. Sorry.
So Ronan, my question is this, because we say your chick.
She's not your chick,
ball, and I guess we had some things where we had some.
No, if you're poly, yes, she is your chick, and you're just open to allowing her to sleep.
No,
with you.
this is a girl that you with. Dating. Okay, what about a girl that you're just dating, having a good time? You guys have a little relationship going on.
I don't
care. Like I said, out of sight, out of mind. She's doing it by herself. I'm not going to be sitting in the room with her.
She says, Roland, I want to fulfill my fantasy with you and another guy with me.
Not going to happen. Sorry. Not gonna happen. I'll wind up killing the dude. I'm sorry. I would.
Really?
Yeah. Why would I want to stare? Listen, I'm a man. I'm a man at the end of the day. I'm very protective of my woman in every way. I'm not gonna sit there and let some man bang out my chick out of sight, out of mind. I don't give a fuck. If I'm sitting in a room with her and something's going down, he's getting his ass fucking wore the fuck out. I'm not playing.
Ronan,
pause all you want.
These paws gonna be on his ass, mother.
But Ronan, here's your thing, brother. You saying, let me clarify. You saying your girl. So when I played ball, it was our girl. I mean, you know, it was just our girl.
If that's what
nobody cared, because it wasn't somebody you was chilling with. It was just somebody you brought over.
That's different. Remember, you said it. I said my chick. Now, if she's a group activity, then yeah, not a problem.
Well, okay, hold up. So in a group activity, you would do it.
I've done it in the Marine Corps. We had two chicks in a room. We would switch.
Yeah, switch. You know,
switch. We both had rooms. I had a roommate. I'm in one bed with one chick. He in the bed with the other chick. We get done, won't flip. What's the problem?
So you had the lights,
but I'm not banging on her while he's banging on her. It's too no. Sorry, sir, I'm not doing that.
So
as Drew says,
go
there ain't no
DP?
sword fighting going on up in here. Ain't no sword fighting going on up in here.
Fellas, we got that. I think I got to bring it back to the table. I think Ray Money is delivering the 5-ball today. He is in it. Ray Money, brother. Let's see, what do I got for Ray Money today? Let's see. What can we do to show this our love for him?
Appreciate you coming in, Ray. I really do, man.
Ray, we appreciate it, brother. He is shaking.
Yo, that's Texas.
He is shaking up the game.
I'll say this. I'll say this. I've hosted several parties overseas, where literally everyone was like, I'll have a late night party, pool party, whatever, and one of the rules that the ladies had to walk around, they had to be naked. And of course, when the late night goes on, dude, everybody's end up being naked, walking around.
That's a daddy party. Take that.
Hey,
so when the lights go off, you're saying when the you got the lights going off. You got a whole different ball game.
I'm saying this. I've hosted several parties, especially in the Dominican Republic, where, dude, you'd be amazed what goes on. And a lot of women, they pursue their fantasies, bro. It's just like, it's not what you think. Like we so focused on men, pursuing their fantasy being with 2 women. Like, but you'd be amazed what the fantasy of a woman is. That shit literally goes beyond what we think about. So I seen it all, man, and it's just like, a guy desires sleeping with 2 women, no big deal. We've been doing this shit for years. A woman fantasy is a whole different level, man, and trust me, a lot of women, they love to get that scratch because that's one of their fantasy, and that's why when they do find a guy where they can open themselves and like let it all out, bro, that person got your back no matter what, man. You'd be amazed, guys. You'd be amazed. The thing is, a lot of good women, they close themselves because they don't want to be judged. So they, but deep down, man, they got some freaky shit that they want to do, but they got to find the right person to do it with.
I say this. Let's read. Ray Money says, I want you guys' opinion. Swinging is a sexually based lifestyle, not a relationship dynamic.
I agree.
I've been to fuck parties too. That's not poly.
I agree. A poly is a relationship. A swinging is an activity, and I agree. I totally agree with Ray. Poly is a relationship. That's why, like, when you were talking about
but do you agree that he says that poly is just a sexually based relationship?
No. He says swinging is a sexually based lifestyle. Okay. Poly is the relationship, and I totally agree with him. Dude, poly is just basically, I'm committed to 2 other women openly. Mm-hmm. So when we go shopping, all 3 of us go shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Swinging is something you do behind closed doors. It's an activity. You don't have to participate in that. So I think people need to know the difference. I think a lot of guys have the fantasy of having that porn orgy style sex versus being in a true committed relationship with multiple women. Because being in a relationship with multiple women, it takes a lot of time and effort.
It does.
Mm-hmm. And I think one thing we talked about, I think with some fantasy, some girls I've been with, they like the hardness of a man, but they wouldn't want 2 men. They'd rather have that emotional, sexual, sensual part of the female. The female, we just want to stick it. We get that dick get hard and we need to put it somewhere. Where they want to be with, that's how it is.
They want that softer side, right? That's what I said.
Yeah, they want to feel that kiss.
You talking my language now? Like I said, I have women that are bisexual because of for a reason. Because
however, there's a growing demand where women want to have multiple men. There are now more cases of women having a husband and a boyfriend openly. I think you have a clip that you can actually run. So play that, because that's becoming a growing thing where now men are sharing women openly. in committed relationship, not just sex, but in committed
That
relationship.
sounds like a beta male to me, and I can't.
let's see.
Let's take a look at these guys.
I wouldn't even call them a beta. It's like this whole beta alpha shit is so weak.
No, it's actually that's scientific. I'm not an alpha. I'm a sigma. So that's factual.
See now,
that's
sigma shit. Look, my thing is this: at the end of the day,
you do understand psychology, right?
I
you
totally understand. I totally understand that, but
okay, there are personalities and all that go along with the whole mentality.
I understand that, but also too, a man decides wants to live that type of lifestyle. That's him. I'm not going to call him a beta because he's living this lifestyle. That's on him. I could care less. Whatever he does not impact me. So why should I care?
Like I said, there's something broken.
Give me 1 second. Let's see if this is the clip. Let's see. 1 second.
These brothers are twins, meaning they share the same birthday. But that's not the only thing they share, because they also share a wife, and they have been living together for the past 2 years. Despite critics and this not being common in their village, they all love each other and says they are living their best life ever.
So here's the thing. I ain't mad at that girl. She got twins. All y'all brothers know y'all wanted to have.
That's a fantasy for a lot of brothers right there.
So what about that? So it's two guys, they brothers. They share alike.
That's weird to me too.
So why is that? If you got a female, she getting her needs met, she taking care of business. What's the issue?
Okay, wait.
Let me say this, Ronin. You selfish, man. You selfish.
And I ain't afraid to fucking admit it. The hell? I ain't afraid to admit it. My ego ain't that big, bro. I'm telling you. I know what I like and I know what I don't like. If I want to be selfish, I'm entitled to being selfish. She can be selfish too in some things. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, go ahead. But Red Money hit that shit on the money. Them niggas are gay.
Do you think it's hypocritical for you to, I wouldn't say demand, but do you think it's hypocritical for you to want to be with another woman, yet if your woman wants to be with another man to be pleased, you say no?
No. If she wants to be with another man, then she can go ahead and be with her, and I'll go ahead and divorce her, or we can break up and she can go be with that other man. The thing is with the woman is she carries your seed. She also carries the DNA of every man she ever slept with in her womb for years. So while I'm not trying to figure out who the baby daddy is, if she does get pregnant, because with two women, there ain't no discrepancy. I'm the baby daddy on both of them. With a whole bunch of men out there,
I mean,
there ain't no guarantees.
The contradiction of all of this is
it's not a contradiction. Those are facts.
No, it's just like, okay, you said that you're in the military, right? So you guys had your pit stop where you stop the Navy base to stop at a country. You guys go fuck some pros. How many of you guys are sharing the same woman? And it's just like, oh, now it's a concern because she's my girl, but yet you and your buddies just ran a train on one chick.
But that wouldn't be a chick I would marry. That's not a chick I'm concerned with. There's a difference there. I'm not concerned with that chick. She's there as a tool.
You don't know her past.
And obviously a well-used tool, especially in
her.
Wait.
You don't know her past. You don't know what
you just said. She's tricking, and she's been tricking by a lot of dudes.
No. I didn't say that. I did not say that. I said that you guys will go and bang a trick.
Yeah, a trick.
But again, your girl that you probably with, you don't know what type of lifestyle she had before she met you.
That's very true. For a lot of people. I mean, you vet your women. How many dudes has she pounded on before she got with? You know, everybody has to worry about that when it comes to when you get into a seriously committed relationship. Are you going to forgive her for her past? You going to ignore what her past was? If she was that trick, are you going to try to make her a housewife? Because I know a lot of military guys that fail at trying to make hoes
Guys,
housewives.
pause. Hey, stop for a minute. Someone has a window open. I don't have any windows open.
Yeah, there's some feedback. I heard somebody said there's some feedback.
Yeah, I keep hearing it too, and I've heard it before I got on. I'm telling you, do you have a camera that has a mic and it's plugged up to your PC, but you're not using it? Because I did that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn mine down just in case.
Like a webcam or something.
I don't even have a volume on there, but just in case I did turn one down.
Because I had that issue before too.
It's still there. Someone has their window because I have nothing open.
I just have StreamYard open, no other windows.
Me too. So
I'm gonna mute my mic, and then I'm gonna mute my mic. Mute your mic, and then you talk by yourself.
all right. So you talk. You mute your mic, BMT, and then let's see if it's me. So he's muted, and now I'm gonna mute mine. See if you hear feedback. You go ahead and talk, BMT.
Can you guys hear me? Nope.
I can't. I don't hear. I can't hear the feedback, so I don't know where it's coming from.
Mute yours.
Who are you talking to?
BMT, mute yours, and Fearless, mute yours, and let me talk real quick because I don't hear any feedback right now.
Yeah, mine's a mute.
All right, so I'm talking right now. No feedback. Check one. Check one.
All right,
So
I'm talking now. Feedback. Oh, we all open again. Hopefully, we'll get through it.
All right.
So the thing is, Ray Money said,
hey, Fearless is you.
"It's me."
Yeah.
What the hell? All right, let me turn that down. Let me go. Am I still getting some feedback? Audio. Y'all still hear some feedback? Let me turn this down. I tell you what. Let me turn this down too. Still getting feedback?
Can you hear me?
All
no
right.
feedback? Yeah, it was you. All this time, it was you, man.
My fault, brother. I was sneaking it out.
Right,
so question. Ray Money
Hey,
says,
real quick, let me thank Ennis, True Prodigy. I appreciate the $5 Cash App, brother. Thank you very much for joining the panel. I mean, at least joining the room in the chat and contributing to my first official Cash App. Thank you, sir.
Hey, that's what we like. Ray Money says, "Dip Ninjas is gay." You know them balls we slapping. So what is the difference? What's the difference if? All right, let me ask you. I got a question for Ray Money. If you got two girls that's in there, and they not having sex, you know, it's just you basically running a train. Are they gay? Can two chicks have sex with a dude and not be gay?
Yes.
So can two dudes have sex with a chick and not be gay?
Yes.
So I guess Ronin got a funny look on his face.
I mean, look. I've done a lot of crazy stuff, and I'm not gay, and I've never touched another dude, but I've done some things, and trust me, I'm okay with I'm very comfortable with my sexuality. There ain't nobody could say anything to me because I'm blessed. So, like I said, I partaked in several cuckolds where the husband watched me take care of their wives. And once I was done, the husband went and kissed the wives after I was finished. So it's like, hey, listen, I'm very comfortable in my sexuality. And trust me, no motherfucker gonna call me gay. But at the same time, it's like, yo, dude, if you want to live a certain lifestyle, live it, man. That's your life. That's my motto, man. Live your life, man.
So why is it that we are so judgmental when it comes to pleasing or making pleasure? Like it seems to be only us where, yeah.
The problem is
I thought
here.
that sex was supposed to be pleasurable.
The problem is because men want to feel like they're conquering something, so they're gonna go in and just drill real hard without even thinking about the woman. Like one thing I've gotten better at over the years is that I really take the time to please the woman. Like it's not about pounding her to a pulp. It's like literally taking your time and make it more sensual. A lot of guys don't understand that, and also too, I think a lot of guys would never get to that level where they understand the importance of pleasing that woman. They just feel like, hey, I gotta just pound away, bust my nut, and go to sleep. It doesn't work that way.
Do you think it has more to do, like if you banging a lot of 304s, that's really all it is?
Dude,
you think that's the problem that guys have no longer been in a
how many women? Okay, dude, how many women who are going to church every Sunday, reading their Bible study, having Bible studies on Wednesdays, they be the freakiest one. Dude, you'd be
PK.
amazed.
You know the term PK?
You'd be amazed.
Preacher's kids.
You'd be amazed goes on a woman's mind. If you really get the time to, you'd be amazed what goes on a woman's mind sexually. Dude, I had women tell me that she wanted to be choked out until she reached orgasm. I had one woman literally passed out while I'm choking her. And I got big ass hands. So, I mean, dude, I'm just, the thing is, like, guys don't understand the importance of having quality, good sex with their women, or even meeting with a woman, like pleasing her needs, man. Guys, they just feel like, I'm just going to pound that shit away so I can pump my chest. Like I did my thing. Bro, you didn't do anything.
So what do you say to the man who calls you in to please his wife?
What do you think about that guy?
I don't think nothing.
I
didn't think he was a beta, all that bullshit you guys like to, all these bullshit tag words you guys like to use. This dude was a professional. Dude, I mean, they were living a good life. They have an arrangement where, you know what? He wanted to see his wife being pleased. He wanted to fulfill her fantasy, and he got off of that. How many guys do the same thing? Women do the same thing, seeing their wives having sex with another man. It's just that man wanted to see his wife have sex with him. That man wanted to see his wife have sex with a man, and I was that guy to sex his wife.
Man, oh man, oh man. No, I mean I'm fine with it. I've been the giver, so I understand. It's not a thing, but I always wonder what the other person thinks, because
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. Okay, listen, when I was living in Chicago, I was going to graduate school there. I met a black couple, 2 doctors, 2 surgeons. They were living in Bronzeville, which is one of the upscale areas in Chicago. And they invited me, I met the wife first, we were dancing, whatever, and I noticed that she kept buying me drinks. I'm like, God damn, okay, cool. Not knowing that the husband was the ones buying the drinks for her. I go to the bar, next thing you know, I'm dancing with her, I'm kissing her at the damn club. The husband came right next. I was like, what the fuck? It's like, yeah, this is my husband. I'm like, oh shit. I apologize. Like, oh, I'm sorry. And he said, like, don't worry about it. It's her night. And I'm like, what do you mean her night? He's like, yes, it's her night for her to just have fun. I just can't tag along with her. So, after a few more drinks, we went back to her place. Dude, I banged, we had sex, whatever. The husband was watching us having sex throughout the entire time.
I mean, I get some of the CEOs do that, and that's a little power
and the thing
thing
is,
for them.
And guess what? Dude, they gave me a robe, everything. So after I went to take a shower, they put me in a robe. I go downstairs, dude. They stayed in the brownstone. You guys ever seen a brownstone in Chicago? like 3 levels. I comes downstairs, the wife is cooking breakfast. She had a whole spread out. So I'm downstairs eating breakfast with the husband and the wife talking. And he was saying, like, yeah, we're swingers or something that we do. For the side, they've been married together for like 15 years. And he doesn't have a problem with that. He has his nights and she has her nights.
I mean, that's fair.
Dude, after I had my breakfast, we had a great conversation. I got in my car. No, they actually took a taxi back to the club, picked up my car, and went home.
I mean, like I said, I get that. I just don't want to be in the room while it's happening.
Well, I think my man, he has been a superstar this evening. My gosh, he is giving it
Ray
out.
Money. That's one of my guys. You're welcome.
You
Get him. Man,
he just giving the money away. We appreciate it. Let me tell you how much we appreciate it. Matter of fact, you are cooking, my brother. You are.
that's that body right there. Oh my God.
Great money. If that woman was like, look, I can give you this. I can give it to you. You can have it. But my man got to be there and he got to hit it too. You going to say no? Because Ray Money said running a train and then going home and washing your salami isn't gay. But a train every night and then sleeping in the same bed together after is pretty gay. So Ray Money, you don't get some and then just roll over and maybe go to sleep. You can wake up in the morning and get some morning sex. I mean, it ain't like you touching the guy. What's the issue? What is the issue?
They rolling in.
So Ronin, you couldn't even let's say, oh yeah, Ronin.
Like I said, I don't sword fight. I'm sorry, I'm clumsy. Let me tell you, I'm clumsy. I could slip, fall, bump into the bruh, and I would freak the fuck out, but I can't do it. We can be in the room and switch up, like I told you. I've done that plenty of times. But one girl, nah. Can't do that. Can't do it.
Oh my
We definitely have a super chat from Vlog Trippin'. Shout out to Vlog Trippin', who's currently in Dubai. Men are the center in a poly. No need for different communication styles. She's there because she wants to join the team that's already in place.
Facts. I like that. Ray Money back again.
I think he deserves. I think Vlog Trippin' is over in Dubai. It is hot over in Dubai. So first shout out to Vlog Trippin' with the money. We love it.
His videos are hot. Y'all need to go and follow Vlog Trippin' because right now he's putting out some good content on his hotel room where he's got the views. That view is priceless.
He is on fire. So let's cool him off. Do you see how they conserved water on that video? I mean, they conserved soap and they conserved water. That's the thing about loving and poly is that you conserve energy by taking a shower together. We all in the shower. We can use the same soap. We can wash you. Who washes your back, BMT? Who washes your back? That's what we talking about.
Clarification, guys, just in case, I'm not BMT, I'm Black Man Travels. I appreciate you guys using the abbreviation, but please call me Black Man Travels because BMT may be watching and I don't want no smoke or beef with BMT. Thank you.
You don't want no beef. That means I guess y'all not gonna have nothing poly going on. Okay, we understand.
I mean, look, again, it goes back to if you guys want to pursue a poly relationship, it's all about communication, man. If you're trying to live a single life and bang multiple women, just be single. What's the point of you being in a relationship if you're trying to go out there and cheat on your wife or your girlfriend? Just end that relationship and live that lifestyle you want to live. But swinging and poly is they're two different things.
So let's talk about the two different things then. So what makes poly different than swinging, and which I don't want to say, I guess, is there a better lifestyle? Is there a more easier lifestyle?
A poly is a relationship. Swinging is an activity. So you could be in a poly relationship that swings, or you could be you could be a single person that swings. But a poly is a relationship lifestyle, is a relationship type. Swinging is a lifestyle, is an activity. Basically, you're having sex with multiple people. While a poly relationship, you're in a multiple relationship with people who are fully committed to you.
So do you think you can be single and a swinger? I mean, wouldn't we just consider that
a single guy? Yeah.
No, you could be a single man that partake in the swinging lifestyle. You can, because single men are needed in that lifestyle. Of course, couples and single women takes high priority, but they still want to have single men within the lifestyle.
We got another shout out. We got I be in the globe spinner that's in the house. That brother is. That's right. That's who he is to me. My brother, he gets, I tell you what he gets. Let me see if I can find something for him before we roll out. It looks like he's the globe spinner. So he has been to the famous DR. And in DR, you know what we say? What's up, my brother Caleb?
You know, only with KLOK TV, man. Only KLOK TV do stuff like that.
You can't tell her you ain't gonna share that. That's Brutus. So salute to the Lions Den and support to the channel. I be in the globe, try to spin it. We appreciate it, my friend. Thank you for your support. It goes a long way. Grateful for you. Grateful for you. Let us know what you feel about the comments. So you think as a single man, you can be in the lifestyle. We wouldn't just consider that a hoe. And would you rather, let's say as a guy, I think the guy said about sex. Would you rather be, if you were in a poly relationship, Kanal, would you rather just have one woman or one guy that y'all deal with, or is the variety the thing that keeps you going? Is that why people in a poly for the variety?
No, people are into swinging for the variety. A poly is one or two people. So consistently, because you're in a relationship. A poly is a lifestyle, is an activity. So if we're going to a party, I can have sex with multiple women, or my wife can have sex with multiple men at that party. But the hidden rule is that you don't stay in touch with the people that you have sex with. So you're just there to enjoy the moment. Once you enjoy the moment, you go about your business. Now, once you start staying in contact and there's secret meetings that's happening, then that becomes cheating. So that's why transparency is the key within the swinging lifestyle. A poly relationship is more the man and woman, or women, or man, woman agreed to be in a relationship together. And that's something I'm noticing. I'm starting to see more. I'm starting to see two couples combining together to form their poly relationship.
So another question that I have for you guys: why is it, like I said, we're somewhat hypocritical? You know, as guys, we want our cake and eat it too. So, and I've seen this, and they were talking about in poly relationships. So your girl, she lets you, do your thing. But they say a guy cheats. And the cheating is he's having sex with another woman without I wouldn't say her consent, without her knowledge.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So let me give you an example, Kanal. You and your girl, y'all break something off. Y'all with this chick, y'all do something. And all of a sudden you just call her up, like, she calls you up and you hit it without your girl knowing, without she being involved. Is that cheating? Meaning she already knows you had sex with the girl. She was there when you had sex with the girl. She was intimate with the girl. If you go outside of that, what is that? What do you consider that? And what would she consider that?
That's cheating.
Mm-hmm.
The mere fact that you're doing things without her knowledge. Again, going back to what I said originally, the whole point of being in a poly open relationship is communication and transparency. If you're no longer communicating or being transparent with your intentions, then you kind of broke the agreement, which hence caused cheating. So she could look at it as cheating, even though she was there when you were banging her brains out. The fact that you did it behind her back, that's considered cheating.
All right. So it's the consent part that we don't get.
No,
so even going back to that,
it's not the consent.
Guys,
it's not the consent. It's the knowledge that she knows that what's happening, what's going on. Like if she knows, like, hey, I'm going to so and so house, we're going to spend some time together, and she's okay with it. All right, that's not cheating. But if you did it behind her back and without her knowing, yeah.
I'm gonna play this clip one more time because I think what happens is, I think this is what Ronin feels, and you've seen this clip probably. Ronin was one of the first clips where it's all right for. I wonder if this is how you feel, Ronin. If this is your issue when it comes to it. So my question:
you go to a swingers club, I take your wife, you take mine, we go in the same room, we do our business. But even that, I'm sitting there, I'm doing my thing, and I look over, and again, he's going ham on my wife.
This story, the hypothetical is horrible.
But I mean, like, you doing you know how you do your thing. So you might not be like, you might be strong with it, you giving it to it, but he over there like, he going ham.
He want all the smoke.
Like way different than what you do. He got his energy different. He might be a little stronger than you. And you.
But is that who you would choose to?
But what if you don't know? Because it's not a size thing though.
True.
It could be a skinny dude. It could be a big dude. It could be a fat dude. It don't even matter.
Right.
He giving it to her, and you over there doing your thing. You like, I don't know how I feel. I be like, this ain't working for me. Like, I'm gonna kill you. Like, you need to stop.
Ronin, my question to you is this your issue, Ronin? Is it that you don't want to see somebody else beating it up?
No.
Or doing? Is that the problem? Is that the man?
Like I said, if she's not my woman, like I said in the Marine Corps, did it plenty of times. These are just chicks we met at a bar. We brought them back. We switched it up. No big deal. I don't care how bad he was beating it up. I beat it up just as bad when it was on my turn. But nah, not my chick. No, I can't be in the same room with that. No, I would feel.
Why is it that with your girl? All right. So that means, all right. Let's get down to the psychology of it. Why not? What is the reason you can't?
It's that protector mode that I'm in. I don't want to hear, and it could be ego as well.
It's ego.
It could be part me wanting to defend her, but at the same time, ego as far as maybe he's doing it something a little different than me.
It has nothing. Wait, hold up. Let's stop it here. There's nothing in regards to defending. Your ego got checked. That dude's pounding away. Something you can't do.
Defending my fucking ego. It is. I am defending my fucking ego at this point. You're right. So that's why I said out of
but I
sight,
gotta
out of
say
mind.
this.
But I'm
Then
not
I go with
intimidated
Ronin.
by dudes. That doesn't bother me. I've competed against dudes. That's not a problem.
But
But me
Ronin, then
being in
let's
the
take
same
this.
room, it's really my ego. You're right. I'll call a spade a spade. It is my ego. I don't want to see it.
So what
I
about
don't
your
want to hear
girl's
it.
ego? What about your girl's ego?
Like I said, if I'm dating a chick that's bi, her ego is fed too.
No, hold up. So that's let me tell you this. Hey, I met a chick in Rio. Me and my girl were talking to her. And I just wanted to know the psychology of a 304. She was telling us stories like, oh yeah, you know, she was proud. Like I've been with 7 guys at one time. You know, I've done all this stuff. I done gangbang. So she's proud of who she was and what she did.
I know women
My
like that
question
too.
to her was, you basically a prostitute. Like every night she's with a different dude. She's out there. She's with 2 dudes. Whoever paying, you know, however it is she getting paid. And I said, what happens when you meet a guy and he wants to have like a threesome? And she's like, oh, I can't deal with that. I don't understand the psychology of it. I need you to help me out, Ronin, because the psychology.
Yeah, one more time, that last part, so I can get clarity on that.
She was out there. She had threesomes and everything. And if she got paid for it, she would do it.
Right.
But with the dude she was with, she's like, I can't do that. So I'm trying to figure out, how is it with you that you said the girl bisexual? Bisexual just means she'll have sex with another girl.
Correct.
There is a difference with her having sex with another girl and then you having sex with that same girl, because she can have sex and just not see you. How do you account for that?
No, we said at the same time. That was the stipulation. You
No, but I'm
said
saying,
if
like,
the
you said
dude
you
was
was
banging my
bisexual.
chick out and I was in the room, why couldn't I handle it? And again, I confirmed it's my ego. I'll go with
No,
that.
but what you said
But with
was
her
you
being
have
in the
a
same room
bisexual.
with me and another girl, she wouldn't have a problem with it because she's being pleased at the same time. Let's keep apple and apple.
That's what I'm talking about. See,
Okay.
you thinking your girl is with another girl, and so she's
And me.
being pleased.
And me.
So that should not have it. You should not have an issue. But
Yeah.
if your girl, her problem is not that she's been pleased, the fact that she's watching you with another girl. Like, she's fine getting pleased, but now she's sharing you with another girl.
Oh,
Don't
she's
you think
rooting
that
it
mess
on.
her ego up?
No, she's rooting it on. You ain't never seen that? She's rooting me on. She's directing. What the hell? Yes. She's directing it. She ain't sitting there feeling bad about anything. What she would feel bad about is, like you guys said, if I had contacted her after the fact, after we were done, she had left her home, and I went behind her and started doing it. That's when they'll start feeling bad. But in the act, she's directing. If she's not getting licked up while I'm doing something to her, then she's directing me and my performance. She's watching.
But is she
like Canal says, with the wealthy man sitting in the room watching his wife being fucked by him?
But let me ask you a question then, Ronin. Is she doing that for her, or is she doing that for you?
Both. It's something we enjoy together.
But maybe it's just that you enjoy it. If she don't enjoy it, she just wants to please you.
I wouldn't force a woman into that situation personally.
Thank you.
It just wouldn't be right. I'm not going to force a woman to be involved in any situation that I might like. I must have to curtail it, or I need to find a woman that's into that.
Thank you. That's
smart.
I truly do have ethics when it comes to those things. It's like, if you're not into it, I'm not going to push you to be into it. I'm not going to groom you to be into it.
Thank you.
You either do or you do not want to do it.
So let's explore it. Let's explore this. You were married, Ronin.
Twice.
Hold that thought. I'm gonna. Well, I'll get to the super chat in a second with Ray Money. You were married,
yes,
right? Am I correct?
Yep.
All right. So you like you said, you like them bisexual women.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if your wife was, but let's just say she was not.
She wasn't. I'll confirm it. Neither one of them
Right.
were.
But I'm just saying, you with her, and then all of a sudden, you kind of get that itch. What do you do at that time? You say
I
you
don't
talk
have
to
that
her. She
itch.
says, "I don't want to do
If I committed to a woman that was non-bisexual, which is typically the type of women I will marry, not just go have fun with. Okay. So if I marry that type of woman that's non-bisexual, then I have to have it in my head that those things that I wanted, I'm not getting while I'm married. And it's not going to distract me because I'm happy with them. I'm happy with that person if I'm wanting to do those things. Period.
You're older now.
Yeah.
Do you think, let's just say you got married. I think you got married.
I am going to be getting married again here in a little while, but we'll see.
But I'm saying you got married at 20. What age did you first get married?
My first marriage was around 25.
All right. And let's just say you 50. Let's go with 50.
56. I'll tell you the truth.
Are you are you the same person at 25 as you are today?
No. I'm a little bit easier, more understanding now than I was then.
Yeah. So say in that 25 years, you want something different. What do you do? Do you need do you need a divorce? And I'm saying this because my next question with Ray Money is going to lead into this. I got a question. Do you leave? What do you do now? You 25 years into it. 20, 15 years, I don't know, 15 years into it. Your needs have changed because you ain't the same person you was. And the things you want, you didn't know at 20. Now you want.
Well, I don't know. I know, Kanal, you were married for like 10 years, right? And how long have you been married right now, Fearless? 10. Okay. So my longest is damn near right there at 10. I got smart. I got 9.5 years. So I didn't get that 10. I didn't want it. You know, more problems in the divorce. But either way, in that 10 years, I never got bored with sex with my wife. We spiced it up. Obviously, you gentlemen know, you brought out the toys. You know what you need to do in order to spice up a long-term relationship. You know, you do it in places, you take trips, you have fun with it. You know, you do cosplay, you do whatever it takes, you know, to keep it fresh. You know, but it's an open communication. If you have that type of relationship with your wife, you should be able to communicate. You're getting bored about something, you want to change it up, you want to do this, you want to do that. That should be open, comfortable conversation.
Well, I'm saying when you first met her,
yeah,
it wasn't. And now it's 15 years later, and you trying to have that conversation.
Oh no, I won't marry somebody that's not open and honest about their sexuality and what they want to do.
No, she was open. No, she was open about it. Her openness was, I can't do it.
Okay.
And then you thought you could deal with it. Later on, you feel, you know.
No, like I said, I will never groom somebody to do something they don't want to do. And if it came to a point where I had that desire and she just still wasn't willing to change over 25 years, then I wouldn't cheat. I would step out and go ahead and get divorced. Because obviously our feelings don't align, you know, anymore. But I'm never going to drag somebody into something that I want to do by myself. If they don't want to do it, I'm not pulling you in, kicking and screaming just to please me.
They're going to lead me to our next super chat by the man of the evening. He is the
Ray Money is the sponsor.
Lions Den this evening. My brother, the one, the only Ray Money is in the house.
Can't hear that one. It's too low.
I can't hear it. You can't hear it?
No.
I'm sorry.
You playing with your stream deck.
Yeah. Can you hear it clapping? If not, I know this is what he's talking about, the poly relationship. So he's talking about something like this. I know that Black Man Travel just thought these was two women walking, but these might be the two women that he's talking about. Now, Ray Money says more women are joining poly relationships because poor life choices and inflation are kicking them in the astronomical. OnlyFans didn't pan out like they thought. But here's my thing. I'm cool with that. This is a discussion that we had. We had a short on here where the woman said she caught her man in bed with another woman and found out she was financially benefiting from that. So I think that, hey, that is the issue. And we had this discussion, Ray Money. It costs you a lot. You got to deal, you got to pay this woman's nails, you got to pay this woman's nails, you got to take this woman to get a Birkin, this woman to get a Birkin. You spending, it's a lot to run two households. So maybe they did have a poor life choice, but inflation is killing them. But let's capitalize on that. Let's all move in together. Let's split the bills together. You know, we got the in-house babysitter. We can cook all dinner because ain't no really difference between cooking one and cooking three. We all the same. Let's do that. Let's beat this inflation. But I think that's where the issue comes, that a lot of people, because of jealousy, you know, women are like, oh, I'm jealous, I'm this. The man is already cheap. He already doing it. So if he could be, this is where we come to open and honesty. If he could just be open and honest and say, look, you know, I'm out there, but let's just do this under one roof.
The thing is, he was open and honest. Both of the chicks knew about each other. It was one that wanted to participate, and the other was like, no, I still want to be selfish. I want my own separate lifestyle, which leads me to believe that she probably had another dude involved as well. She didn't want that closed-in privacy. She wanted to keep the privacy to herself.
That might be true, but do you think that if you were going to be poly, like you said, you got your girl directing it financially? I mean, shit. How old are you again, Ronin?
I'm 56.
Shit, that's the best retirement plan you can have. I mean, you know, y'all got three different households, three different people paying three different bills. You know, instead of going to the retirement home, why don't we all just come together and do it? I think that's the best way to fight inflation as it is.
Facts. I agree.
And I'm gonna tell you know why? This is crazy. Y'all don't understand this. You know who has the most disposable income? Gay men. Gay men. They got disposable money. They living together, sharing each other's clothes. They, you know, they all living instead of two households, they living together.
Where are you going with this?
I just started saying, they do. With this? I'm saying they kind of got smart to say, you know what? We just gonna combine income. We as people, as men, we want to do something on the side. You know, we want to sneak out. We got to pay for the hotel room. We got to pay for all this other stuff. We added expenses. We booking trips. You know how many people I got in my chat every day that's like, I got to get my passport. But they're not trying to get their passport for culture. They trying to just go down there and hit some mangoes. So they will, you know, they trying to get away. They getting on a plane. They got to go down and get with somebody. They willing to spend all that money for extracurricular activity when we could all just make money together, right? All invest together. So I do agree with you, Ray Money, that it may have been poor life choices. That girl got that degree and found out she got student loans, or, you know, OnlyFans wasn't working out.
Big fact.
You know, she ain't making as much money as she thought. But hey, let's do it. So what do you guys think about that? Do you think that's why people turn to poly? Is because of inflation?
I disagree.
Life choices.
I disagree with that. Most of the people who participate in poly tend to be more middle class and upper class.
That's interesting.
So poor people just cheat and rich people poly?
I wouldn't say rich, but modest people actually participate in that more than poor folks. Poor folks don't have the means to actually do that because it requires you to pay a lot of bills, versus someone who tend to be more of the upper middle class to upper class. They tend to partake more into the swinger lifestyle or poly.
I would think poor people would get together more so because they can combine their money and buy in bulk and actually save money to support the overall family, where the richer people would just have more accessible resources as far as having fun. but poor people would do it more for necessity.
No, the middle class, the upper class do it for fun, but also too they probably want to do it because they want to experiment. While the poor people, they do it out of survival.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Necessity. Yeah,
but also too you got to keep in mind egos.
True. There are going to be some cat fights, definitely, if there's a whole bunch of women in the room.
Can somebody put in the chat if anybody knows? Man, what was his name?
What's going on, Mr. G?
Huh? He was like
Mr.
one of them
G.
New York dudes, them black guys that always talk truth, and he just went to jail for touching on one of them chicks.
Oh, you're talking about Polite, brother Polite.
Yeah. Now you say you got to have money. It didn't seem like that with Polite. Polite had all the chicks in the house doing a task. They was actually, I don't want to say he's pimping, but they were like bringing money to the household.
Yeah, but
so
he was.
I think maybe in a rich household, a guy is taking care of that.
I mean, he was
but in
also
a poor household. I think everybody's contributing.
It's not true.
What about the sister moms?
Brother Polite,
sister wives.
Brother Polite was pimping them out. He was literally a bona fide pimp. That's what he was.
Well, I can't speak on the brother. I don't know him.
No, it's facts. It's facts. So it's just like, and plus, see, a lot of this Afrocentric bullshit, people fall into that because they believe in that, historical, crap they want to talk about. So yeah, if you meet a woman that has low self-esteem and you want to say that as a way for her to come onto your fold, a lot of guys use that. And it's not genuine.
I don't know.
That one comment, Ray. I've been enjoying all your comments. That last one, man. I don't know if it's the brokest of the bum bitches that be doing it, because a lot of wealthy women, they allow their men to cheat because they don't want to lose the access to the man's wealth. So I know a lot of wealthier women will just shut the fuck up, take their money, and let that man do whatever the hell he wants. Where the ones on the bottom, they cutting and scratching for the attention of that one man that actually is bringing the wealth into the family or the household. So they're trying to protect their access to him by not allowing other women close to him. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I know Ray said cheating isn't poly, but here's my thing. Guys cheat because they couldn't be honest. If you could just say, you know what? I got this chick on the side. I'm going to do this. I still love you. I don't take my love away from you. I'm still taking care of business with you. But sexually, I'm going to do something out there. How is that a lot of women find that out and then they just want to break up the home. And now you just went from a two income household and now you're struggling. You're a single mom. You don't have any of this.
I mean,
that seems more of a problem. And I'm not saying she got to accept it, but yeah, she got to accept it. I'm going to say it. She got to accept it. Accept it.
That's bullshit, man. Look,
accept it.
Look,
yes,
I understand. Look, listen, I understand you want to use Kevin Samuel bullshit. Look,
no, it's not Kevin Samuels at all.
It's not practical. It's not practical because guess what? Because if she has your kid, you paying child support. If she was married to you, you paying alimony. So you paying. Either she's in the house. Wait, hold up. You paying either she's in the house or outside the house. You are paying. So the thing is, like, this whole thing, because you pay all the bills and she has to take, whatever you do based on, because hey, you could go out there and cheat and she has nowhere to go. Dude, trust me, she'd be all right if she decides to leave you. Most women, they do all right.
Look, if my wife left, it don't matter if I paid $1,000 a month child support.
She'll be all right.
She ain't gonna live the same lifestyle I am.
You don't know that,
man. There's no way. That ain't even. Let's see if that's 12. That ain't even 10% of my income. Dude. When basically right now she get not all of my income. She get the pleasure of everything, no bills.
She can meet a guy that makes as much money as you that probably desire her.
Oh no!
Come on.
When does that happen?
It happens.
When that happens?
It happens, man. My mother just got married. Look, hold up. My mother just got married at 76 years old. The fuck?
Okay.
How long did it take for her to get married, though?
You using anecdotal evidence?
What's
that mean? I know.
Look,
There's
again,
People that stay out there that don't get that.
Again, if you guys want to talk about social media, again, most of the shit that talks about on social media only applies to a small percentage of people. Most
Right.
people, their marriages or a relationship, they be okay. It's not as bad as everyone try to paint it to be.
Mm.
When you say okay, what do you mean? If you raising a kid and you just went from a 6-figure income to a 4-figure income.
What about you
that's
have
an
a six?
entirely different
Okay, what
lifestyle.
about you have a 6-figure income and you lose your job? You have 0 income, right?
Okay, what's that mean?
You don't have 6-figure income anymore. You only have 6-figure income based on the job that you're employed by.
That just means I pay less child support. I mean, what's the difference? I don't understand.
No. See, again, the 6-figure income is conditional. So if you were to lose your job tomorrow, you don't have 6 figures income.
But what does that mean? Meaning, I'm saying is
stop standing on that, man. It's just like people will be all right. It's just like if you guys decide to break up, things don't work out, man. Look, things gonna be worse off for her. You don't know. She may meet a dude that makes more money than you, that wants to wife her. You don't know,
man,
dude.
when does that happen?
It happens, Roland.
Bruh,
It happens.
we just how many 6-figure dudes is there out there? If there's only 10% of us, and that's not including blacks, so that makes 5%. Half of them gay. That makes us 2.5%.
Hold up. See
that
now
woman
I've been
gonna meet
see,
2.5%.
Hold up. I'm gonna put this nigga on blast. Nigga, I sound like a feminist. Dude, I'm speaking real shit. That's what I'm doing. I'm not one of these red pill, blue pill, sigma, beta, fuck niggas type shit. I speak the real shit. I speak practical shit. You guys want to stay on social media thinking that this world is fucking real, and it's not. It's social media talking points. People are doing okay. If you decide to leave your wife, dude, yeah, she may be bad off for first year, but she'll be all right. She'll bounce back. It's what it is, man. Y'all niggas need to stop living off of social media and live in the practical world. It's not as bad as you guys trying to paint it to be. It's what it is,
okay,
man.
the practical world back in 1960, 1950, or 1940, whenever that was, the practical world is the woman didn't leave. She knew she had a good man in the house, and it didn't matter if he had a family across the way.
She was to leave. If she was to leave, she has government programs that will assist her. She could get Section 8. She could get food stamps. She could get other government programs that could actually sustain her. So really, honestly,
so she went from 6 figures to Section 8. That's what I just said.
How many niggas making 6 figures? Wait, hold up. How many dudes are making 6 figures? How many men are making 6 figures? Particularly black men making 6 figures. What's the percentage of black men making 6 figures? Please tell me right now. 2.5%.
But
are you sure?
She can, hold up, I'm gonna use that against you, Kanal, because you said when she leaves, she can find another 6-figure man.
I said,
how you gonna say how many people?
No.
You're going against what you just said.
No, I'm not. There's still a probability that she could still meet another man that makes 6 figures. There's always a probability.
Difference between probability and possibilities, brother.
A probability,
everything is possible, but it's not probable.
A probability that you still have a chance.
I got a chance to jump out of a plane with no parachute.
The factor that you're missing is it does depend on that 6-figure man, whether he wants to adopt in the children and the luggage. The luggage that comes behind that woman.
I'm gonna tell you this. This is a personal experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
My sister was married to a neurosurgeon, a brain surgeon dude. This dude was abusive. He used to beat on her.
Okay.
While she was pregnant with my nephew. Everyone kept telling her, don't leave him because he's a fucking doctor. I used to watch her with a fucking black eye. I'm a kid seeing my oldest sister with a fucking black eye from this fucking doctor. Wait, no, don't interrupt me, dog. This is some real shit right here. Okay. I used to watch my oldest sister with a fucking black eye from a so-called fucking high value man. I'm a kid. I can't do anything to protect my oldest sister. Everyone kept telling her, don't leave him because, hey, he's a brain surgeon doctor. He beats on her. Once she left him, guess what? She went to school. She became something. Now she's the fucking head nurse. So the thing is, it's like, man, dude, if a woman's not happy in a relationship, either if it's 6-figure or not, dude, leave the shit. Y'all keep throwing this whole 6-figure thing like it means nothing. It doesn't mean anything if you're not happy, if you're not getting what you want out of the relationship for a woman. So it's like, okay, he makes 6 figures. That doesn't mean that's his money. But at the same time, if you getting your ass beat, getting mistreated, and you getting cheated on, you should stay in a relationship because he makes 6 figures. The likelihood you're gonna not find somebody that makes 6 figures is slim to none. So you won't have to stick around.
In all fairness, that was not the
man. Fuck this shit, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you this.
In all fairness, I
pick my happiness over anything, man. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. You guys can go ahead and say, you know what, the guy makes 6 figures.
Not the question. You just twisted the question.
No, I didn't.
Exactly.
Yes, you did. You put a scenario in of abusive relationship. Abusive relationship was not the question.
What's the difference between someone abusing their wife and someone out there openly cheating on their wives? What's the difference? That's abuse.
A whole lot of difference.
That's still abuse. Oh my.
He said if his wife left him, there would be a hard situation for her to find another man just like her. Not an abusive leaving. She just chose to leave. You just flipped it.
Wait.
An abusive situation into it.
See, we were talking about him openly cheating on his wife because he wanted to be in an open relationship, but she didn't want that. So that was the initial argument.
Okay.
So you want her to stick around and be and deal with the situation because he all of a sudden he wants to pursue an open relationship while he's fucking married? That she never agreed on?
Well, don't we?
You tell me.
Hold up. Can I ask you a question, Kanal? Because this is what we say to women. Fuck your feelings. We say that all the time. We say fuck your feelings. And now you getting in your feelings about it. The feelings don't mean nothing. You there for duty. You there for longevity. You there for your kids. So if you're gonna break up your home,
again,
you're gonna leave
everything you're saying
that
sounds good on paper, but it's not practical.
It is practical.
No, it's not, man. You live in the United States of America. It's not practical. Maybe somewhere in another country, yes, where she has no other resources or any other opportunities, yes. But within the United States of America, that shit's not practical. I'm sorry.
Let me ask you.
No, let me ask this question. I gotta ask this question.
Were you married before your wife now?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, this is your first marriage. No, you were married.
I was married.
Okay. Did your wife try to come back to you after she left, thinking there was grass on the other side that was greener than you? Okay. I had the same situation. Both marriages. Each time my wife tried to come back. So what that's saying, to discredit what you're saying, is even though the wife thinks she might be able to find somebody just as good as you, at the end of the day, you even admit it, she came back to you.
Yeah, but now she's all right. She
is. But initially, she ain't going to have that comfortable landing. Yes, she has social services. Yes, she can get welfare. Yes, she can be given a home and given education money to go and retrain herself, because they did. Because my ex-wife did that. My ex-wife left me and went and got all kind of services in order to get her education up so that she can go and get a job. So I understand that part too. But they both came back, just like your wife tried to come back. So the grass isn't always greener on the other side when it comes to a woman.
Wait. But also too, with you. But also too, I tried to come back. Let's not make it one-sided. I didn't. I mean, look, most people when they break up, the likelihood they trying to get back or at least try to make it work is always higher, especially with kids around. Right or wrong, Roland?
I love my kids. I do. But at the end of the day, it was on her. She chose to leave. I'm not going to take a woman back when she steps out. Sorry. I don't backtrack in my relationships. I never have and never will.
I'm not okay. All right. Okay.
I tried it. It's a reminder of why you won't go back. The minute you try to go back in a relationship, you get a reminder instantly why y'all broke up in the first place. So why keep on going back through that over the years?
So Roland, so you never got back with a girlfriend? Never.
No. I even have my ex. I can put my boy on the phone right now. He can remember a time where he was at my house. She came over in a trench coat and fucking lingerie. I fucked her and sent her home. I didn't get back with her. I'm not going to do that. I'm not.
So hold up. Let me reverse it. let me read this super chat, and then we're gonna reverse it. And I got a question, so I don't remember. So this shout out, we gonna go. Big Dog Outlaw is in the house. Appreciate it, my brother. Appreciate it. Thank you.
We can't hear it.
Big Dog
You gotta
Outlaws
work on that mic.
Chat. We appreciate it. He says, "Black man travels. Are you married to a woman?"
Oh, Jesus. Yo,
I can only read the super chats, brother. I
That's
know it's
out of
late
order.
at night. Don't blame me. I didn't send it in, but we are reading super chats, and he wants to know. I don't know if he's saying, "Are you married to a woman or to a man?" or he just saying, "Are you married?" So you
Either
can
way, it
clear
don't
it up.
sound cool.
You know what? I've been drinking, man, so I'm gonna behave. That's all I gotta say.
I'm gonna
See,
say
that's
this.
the thing.
So
See, that's the thing, man. I'm not one of
You
you
know there's
sorry ass.
goals.
No, hold up. I'm not one of you sorry ass niggas out here that deep in your feelings, mad at women, and got to jump on podcasts is just a bitch. That's not me, man. So it's just like for me, I empathize with how people feel. I'm a human being. I'm not one of you niggas that feel like you need to keep your foot on the woman's throat. That's not me. So it's like because I empathize with the next side of actually feeling what they're going through, does that make me less than a man? Say that shit in my face and you find out.
So I got a question, because what we've done is said, and you said it, I make 6 figures and my wife would be in a different position if I left. But I used to work with a guy. He made 6 figures. He didn't like his wife. But he said, under no circumstances am I going to leave, because I'm here for my children and I got to be here every day. So he's stuck through a relationship. I know we saying I'm out there cheating and we're going to make her stick to the relationship. But he said, I'm going to stay in this relationship because, one, I don't want another man raising my child. I don't want another man in my household. I want to be there when my children come home. I don't want to be that weekend warrior dad. I want to make sure that I have it. And then your circumstances may be different, Kanal, because you have a better relationship with your ex. But if you had to do it all over again, say she was cheating on you, and you know that you could be there with your son every day and night, and you can read him this bedtime stories, would you put up with it?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Absolutely not.
So
no.
So no, right now you had the ability, because I know you were in Chicago and you had the ability to go where she is.
My
what if you didn't have that ability? What if you stuck in Chicago and she's in Atlanta and you get to see him in the summer?
I was in that situation. That's why I moved to Atlanta.
I'm saying, but you are different. You got the opportunity to move. What if you couldn't move? What if the job opportunity wasn't there? Would you have stuck it out?
No.
So you would put your happiness over your children's
yes
being in their life.
Yes.
Absolutely. You can't support a child if you're dead. You can't. If you mentally just gone because you so stressed out by being in the environment that you're in with this woman that's driving you fucking nuts, you're gonna wind up deleting yourself. Why would you continue to do that? You need to find your own peace, make your money, do whatever you need to do, fly your kids out, do whatever. But why would you stay in that same environment? That would be the same difference of you telling a woman to stay in an environment where she's being abused. You're being mentally abused as a man.
That's the feedback again.
I don't think that's me. Mine is turned all the way down.
You might have turned it up for your little sound effects.
Oh, did I? Maybe I'll turn it down. O-Dog said you didn't answer the question, but I think he kind of did answer the question. Ray, my man Ray Money is in the house. He want to know what y'all drinking on. He said you got that wild Irish rose in the house. Not me, brother. I am drinking on flavored tequila tonight. I have the Agavero, which is a vanilla type tequila. It's smooth. Got the, if you ain't drinking with out of a glass with your name on it, baby, you ain't drinking at all.
Okay, pimping.
freshly lit cigar. Kanal, what you drinking on? What is bringing you excitement this evening to the end of your weekend, my brother?
I'm drinking some $9 port wine.
Port wine in the house.
$9.
Are you on bottle number 1 or have you switched to bottle number 2?
She already finished number 1.
I can tell.
I'm about to open number 2. All right, dude, I'm about to go in on these motherfuckers.
I can tell you already done with that first bottle, bro. I haven't tipped. I'm not tipping anything. I'm tipping iced tea, lemon iced tea, Arnold Palmer.
Nothing wrong with the iced tea, brother. Late at night, iced tea is good for you. The iced tea is good. I would say differently.
Look, all I'm saying is this, man. Maybe because I'm a lot older. What? Yo, hold up. see, Fearless, I'm trying to behave, man.
Bro, they're trolls. Let them troll. They trolling you, bro. Come on, man. You gotta get your thickness up.
No, it's up, man. But I've been drinking, bro. You know how I get, man. Shit. Hey, Fearless know how I get.
That Haitian ass attitude get ready to come out, bro. Come on, man. It's all good.
You don't want to break out the fucking.
Here's the biggest thing, though. The brother is trolling you, but he's also sending in super chats. That's the thing. You get mad at people that sending in super chats because they trolling you a little bit.
Him, brother.
You can't be mad at the
brother for that port wine.
Spending money while he's trolling you.
I'm not mad. Wait.
Not mad. Whatever. Not mad. But
look, hold up. I'm not mad. I openly said what I'm drinking, so obviously I'm letting the people know what the fuck I'm drinking. 2, I'm not mad, man. I'm just like, all right, who this nigga is? I never met this nigga before. Like, I've been already doing these streams. I've just never seen him before. So
he came through my channel. He came through my channel. But we bump into each other in other people's channels.
See, the thing is, if you haven't met a Haitian, dog, we crazy. Like, a lot of people don't know. I have a machete in my car, dog. I have a very
I got a machete
in my car, bro.
You see what's behind me? He talking about a machete. You see what's sitting behind me, and he talking about a machete.
No. I got something too for that. But trust me, worst case scenario, I'm chopping the limb off. I'm chopping the limb off, real nice and sliced. So, hey, here's what it is, man. So I'm drinking my $9 port wine from Publix. Go to Publix, get your port wine.
That's a good high right there. Wine.
Now, you know what? Look, guys. Hey, guys, I'm having a good time. We just, this is all conversation. I don't take that personal. It's what it is, man.
He said he's Haitian too, so come with it.
Oh, okay. Stop by saying
Way money in the hell. Money said he Haitian. He got a machete too.
Bring the smoke.
We can go in the
smoke.
All right, cool. All right, you got a machete. I got a machete. All right, dog. We can meet up and cut some sugar canes, dog. Eat that sugar cane,
bro. Hey, Ray Money. I think this is what Kanal said to you. He said,
we can't hear it.
Oh, you can't hear what the hell going on?
You gotta fix your stream deck, bro. You still struggle streaming over there with that stream deck, but you're doing better than me because I ain't even using mine yet.
I don't know what's up. Let's see. Is my thing on? I'll find out later on. I ain't got time tonight.
Hey, Big Dog wants to get on the panel, man.
But he is Haitian also, brother. So
could y'all hear that?
You know what's up.
Yeah, I'm hearing the feedback.
Oh, you didn't hear any horns or anything? See, I haven't figured out how to use mine.
Hey, someone wants to jump on the line. I don't know if you guys are going to put it up.
Who is? If it's Ray Money, he didn't put in enough money. So has
No, hey, Ray Money, it's all love, man. I don't take nothing personal, man, dude. I've been doing this for quite a while.
None of these dudes do, man. They just trolling a little bit.
It's all love.
A little truth, all talk.
When you travel the world and constantly traveling, making money, you don't let little things like that bother
you. Can drop the link though. You said they had to contribute. That was your edict there, Fearless. Everybody had to contribute before they come up.
That is correct. Kanal, you rubbing your eyes, brother? Are you tired, or is that
that wine's whooping his ass over there?
You want to wrap it up?
No, keep it going. It's just the lights is irritating my eye a little bit.
All right. We'll go for another 20 minutes. That'll get you out of here with enough time to go
Nah,
to bed.
man, go ahead, open the
We don't
chat,
wanna
man.
go up
Open the
late.
chat. Open the chat, man. Let's bring some people on.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open this chat. We got 20 more minutes left in here. We're gonna open the chat and see which one of y'all brave polyamorous people want to come up and tell us why y'all cuckolds. So let's see.
Y'all killing me with this subject tonight. Killing me.
But it's a good subject. Here go the reason why I thought about it, Ronin. Why it's a good subject. You know how many people just cheat, man? They just cheat.
True.
They out here cheating and they bringing disease. They doing all of that weird. They can just say, you know what? Instead of and there's people who cheat and have with the same person on a long-term relationship. You know, they be with that Bill Gates. If you remember, Bill Gates was paying his side chick for like 10, 20 years. You know, just to keep it quiet. And it was just like an expense where he could just say, look, let's just all come together and do this. Instead of having something on the side, we could just make this happen. But we divide and we have separate families where, you know, I couldn't imagine having 2 or 3 different families in different places. You know, that'd be hard.
Our grandfathers did that shit though. Can you imagine back then doing that?
But you know, that's when they always say they worked out of town. You know, we get a chance to go out of the country, but he got to work town. We gonna bring it forward. The Haitian Malaysian, the man who is sponsoring the super chats. He is the sponsor of the show this evening. Oh wait, hold on. I don't even got my here. Oh man, I had my fight one. I ain't got my fight one today. But Ray Money has been brought to the stage. Ray Money, how you doing, brother? Thanks for all the super chats you have given this evening.
Blackman Travels.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
What up?
Appreciate you, brother. Coming through.
Yeah, I'm about to go to sleep, but I just wanted to just wanted to jump in real quick, man, and say thank you guys for entertaining me. Shit was fun, man. It was good conversation. You know, just me, my personal thoughts is like, you know, when it comes to the whole poly lifestyle, it's just like when it comes to the females, it's like I said, it's really women that are getting their ass kicked by life. And so, you know, they have like no other alternatives but to join a group or a cohesive like situation that some guy puts together. And he thinks he's getting a lot out of this whole poly lifestyle. He gets to have sex with these 2 different women and all this other stuff. But really, man, think about the mental aspect of having to keep on top of all these women and their periods and their problems and all this other shit, man. It's a lot, and you can't really excel. I don't think there's any like real professionals that are spending 50 hours a week working their jobs or deep in their careers that are doing this poly thing. Right? You got to be fairly free with your time to be involved in a poly relationship because it just takes a lot of time. So
I agree with that. I think a lot of people just they fantasize of having multiple women at the same time, not understanding the responsibility that goes beyond that.
Yeah. So, you know, it's just my thoughts on it, man. I see a lot of people, they kind of glorify the lifestyle a little bit. And I know I had a friend of mine, I'm not going to say his name in case he sees this, but a couple years ago, he was telling me, yeah, you know, I'm about to do the whole poly thing. He had a girlfriend already, and he had another side chick he was going to bring in. And they was both single mothers, and then they all moved into like one place together. And that shit lasted like 2 months. And he was like, oh, no, these hoes got to go. This is just too much. He was talking that Hotep shit, that whole, oh, we going to build a strong community, and the kids going to be together, and all this other bullshit. And after 2 months, he was like, they got to go. They ain't got to go home. They got to get the fuck up out of here. That's the type of shit he was on. So, you know, from
why you think that is? I mean, meaning other cultures do it. They do it in Africa. They do that. And Big Dog, I see you in the background. I'm gonna bring you up, my brother. So why do you think that is?
this is in Africa. Culturally, we're different, right? So the women in Africa are brought up different. The women in these other third world countries might be brought up different. If that's ingrained in your culture and you're brought up in that lifestyle, and society is promoting that, then I would say it's easier, right? Cost of living implications are different there. There's other things to consider when it comes to that in other countries. But speaking of the United States, and I'm just only assuming that that's what we're talking about when we're talking about the poly lifestyle.
I agree.
Yeah, we were talking about United States, and it's different here, man. And I think, just from my own personal anecdotes, I see a lower class people doing that shit. You know, I don't mix in with those circles, but just from what I kind of see online, and I kind of see people talking about, like on Instagram, TikTok, social media, it's always a bitch in a bonnet talking about the poly lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So
No, I totally agree with you, man. It's just like, that's why I always tell people all the time. I think people are just fantasizing of the fact of being a poly relationship without understanding the commitment in regards to being emotionally, financially, and as well as physical, to please multiple people. It's not as easy, compared to, like, fantasizing it. So I agree with you. Totally agree with you, Ray Money.
yeah, and like I said, the swinging thing is different. I've been to fuck parties too. Like, those two things are they just they two separate things. You know, it doesn't take much to go and do that sort of thing and be promiscuous and share women and swap off and do all that other stuff. That's all fun, you know. But then there's no responsibility behind that. It's just like you just go do something, and then, like, whenever you roar, then it's over, right?
I agree.
And the whole thing with Fearless, you were saying that you played that one sexy chick with the BBL who was walking with the shadow and stuff. You was like, Ray Money, would you what if she told you that the only way that you can hit it is if, you know, her cousin, her nephew, her bro, you know what I'm saying, joined in with and I'd be like, no way. I'm not.
So you like me, 2 women, but no man involved.
Even 2 women, I don't need that. I don't need that. I've done it,
So
but I don't need.
I got another question for you, Ray Money.
Yeah.
Do you have any children?
Yeah, he's over there in the bed sleeping right now.
All right. May I ask how old your child is?
6 years old.
All right. If his mom did something, she cheated or something, you know, right now you get to stay I don't know if you with the mom, but say you in the same household. Mm-hmm. What would you do? Would you just leave her? So then your son get a call, have a stepdaddy, call somebody else daddy.
We're currently not together, but if she was to cheat, then yeah, because she's not the she's not the breadwinner. She's not the one who is the prize. I'm the prize in the relationship. So if she cheats, she gets to get her walking papers. If I cheat and she doesn't want to stick around for it, that's her decision. I'm not a cheater anyway. Like, I don't have the time to chase other women and do all that. So if I'm involved in a relationship, I really not with all the cheating stuff. I try to stay committed as much as I possibly can. Not saying that, you know, it don't happen, but it's not like the norm for me to do that. You know, I might get an oral massage every now and then, or a back rub with a happy ending, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I'm going out chasing and nothing like that. Like, I'm getting numbers and I'm talking to bitches on the phone. I'm like, what's up, boo? Let's meet up here and go do this. Nah, I ain't got time for that shit.
Well, I think Big Dog Outlaw has a different opinion. He said he like to see his girl get her back broken, and he cool with it.
Well, You
Big
can't.
Dog Outlaw, come on to the show. You said you fine with that. You just don't want her to be with another chick, but you cool would have been with another dude, right?
No, not another dude. Hey, you hear me? Hello, y'all hear me?
We can hear you, brother.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, yeah. I say not another dude, but probably another chick, of course. But Ray, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know, man. I think the way I look at it is like this, bro, because I've been faithful. You know what I'm saying? I've been boots on the ground dealing with chicks. I'll tell you for the past decade, and young women, they don't like dudes that are. I've been called vanilla. I've been called, oh, you too nice. You a yes man. This, that, and the third. And it may be different, once you hit that 35, 40-year-old mark. Maybe the dating pool is different. But I'm telling you, these young women here, they won't. Can I curse on you? They want motherfuckers that savages, bro. They don't want no motherfucking like timid dude that don't know what the fuck he doing. They need a that's borderline thug. And I'm from I tell you what, Phyllis, I don't know if you remember, we had a call about a week ago, bro. Don't say my name, though. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be confidential for work. But yeah, bro, I'm from Louisiana, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the South. They want a motherfucker that's damn near cutthroat, bro. They don't want no vanilla fucking little sweet, somewhat nice guy. Cause you know what he gonna get? He gonna get cheated on, he gonna get taken advantage of.
So why don't you just change the type of woman you pursue? Why you seem like you're
Black
attracting
man
hood
travelers.
rats?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm glad you said that. So I'll tell you what, I dated every type of woman under the sun. I done dated real estate agents, social workers, psychology majors, nurses, nursing students, strippers. The end result doesn't change, sir. The end result doesn't. I done dated military chicks. Like, it's, bro, there's no way. And I'm like, what the fuck? It can't be. And then kind of like what y'all were talking about earlier. I get out on the road, I travel the world. These people don't act the same. The culture's different. And it's the same age bracket of people. So I'm like, what is going on? Is it the social media that's making people crazy in the States? It can't be.
Culture.
It could be, but you're right. Culture is a big one, brother. And I said that too, because I'm like, there's social media in all these other places in the world, man. So how is it changing our people in the US, but it's not changing those people? Now, they might change them a little bit too, but I will tell you, our laws in the US, they condone bullshit. And you as a man, you will get chastised first and foremost and 10 times harder than somebody else, especially in this rainbow era. You know what I'm saying? And I'm equal opportunity, brother. I'll tell you, it's different, man. It's different. And I've seen the change over the past 10 years, bro. It's strange. Very strange.
I think, the algorithm is tailored towards destruction here, whereas
I agree.
Another country, the algorithm is tailored towards progression, right? So, but then also what sells here, maybe it's like the chicken and the egg. Maybe the algorithm is tailored towards destruction because that type of shit is what people want. It's like maybe a self-fulfilling prophecy, but they feed on it because of the culture. You know?
A perfect example, Ray Money, is that this past Wednesday I went out to dinner at downtown Atlanta, and literally everybody was out. I went to a place called Rocksteady. Dude, there was so many couples, women and guys talking, mingling. So you think that, based on social media, everyone's antisocial, no one's not talking, no one's not connecting. But when I was out on a Wednesday night, dude, I never seen people out dancing, mingling, having a good time. So that's why I tell people, like, listen, don't believe everything you hear and see on social media, because it's not what's really happening in the real world.
Yeah, I would agree. That's our piano night at Rocksteady, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that place.
So I mean, and that's why I tell people, like, don't believe all this. I mean, I understand Kevin Samuel and everything else, but trust me, when a woman, look, a lot of women are still getting married. A lot of women still getting chosen. A lot of brothers still finding good women here in this country. Again, but if you look at social media and your life is built around social media, you would think like the world is falling apart. But once you go outside of it, you realize, like, okay, there's still a percentage of people, good people out here, still meeting and networking, having a good time.
Yeah, I don't think that's the majority, though. I don't think that's I think people are meeting and having a good time.
Yeah, it don't go further than that usually.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's really turning into. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't go further. I don't think it's really turning into productive relationships, because we're on the panel talking about poly shit. If you go over to any other third world country, they're not having these conversations over there amongst their groups. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's usually just understood sometimes too, because I've seen, man, there was so many married chicks, didn't even know she was married. I'm in town for a week or two. You know what I'm saying? I deal with her, and her husband like, yeah, cool, go get your money, whatever, do what you do, go see this, that, and the third, and then come back to me. So it's like they don't even have to talk about it. It's just something that's understood, I think. But I think in the U.S., I ain't gonna say we, because I've been gone, but I think a lot of people just so spoiled now. And you know what it is? People, I feel like they don't have to, or they're not acting right. Like when I was growing up, if you didn't act right or act accordingly, or the way that you was reared to go, you'd get your ass knocked off. But now there's a movement against getting your ass knocked off, and I'm like, what? Since when? I'm like, that's how you learn. You pain.
Yeah. I'm still old school, and I got boys.
Yeah.
They get their head knocked off. I don't play
exactly. Yeah.
And we brought this up on another panel with Love Crossing Border about grooming, how our women are being groomed versus other cultures grooming in their women. You know, it's just some different mindset.
Yeah, man, it's tough out there, brother. I tell you, it's tough, man. I just wanted to get on you and throw my 2 cents in there, man, because I'm gonna tell you, this shit like a goddamn social war zone, bro. Like it has to be. I've never seen it like this. I've been to multiple war zones, and I'm like, I don't understand what's happening. You know.
But Big Dog Outlaw, just to answer your question, yes, I do date women. So
no, I was just asking if you was married currently, because I will tell you, man, if you was married, because the way I see, I'll just say this: the way that I see married men act versus not married men act is just very different. Married men, they kind of take your stance, black man, and they don't want no confrontation. They don't really want it. They want everybody to get along. And I'm like, in the real world, bro, if you keep taking that stance, these women, they go eat you alive. They want you to be controversial. They want you to be, you know what I'm saying, the opposite of,
but then again, big dog, I've been to 46 countries. You know, I've been outside the U.S.
Right.
I understand at this point in my life, you know, I'm 46 years old. I seek peace.
Right, you're a little older, yeah.
I don't want to fight all the time, man. It's draining. Yeah. It's draining, man. I don't know how people could do it. I mean, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, man. Dude was fighting a battle every single day, drinking 5 bottles of Red Bull, which led to his death.
Definitely.
And I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
and that's
that.
Stressful. I will tell you too. I can see why. That's just stressful, man. And that's why I really. I'm sorry. What you was gonna say?
I was just gonna say, would you capitulate on your ideologies in order to not do that, or would you just stand? Would you stand for what you stand for? Or would you just let? That's kind of like maybe.
No, I will create my own community. I think that's important now. I think it's important that we create our own community and surround ourselves with people who think and move just like us. You trying to convince people that don't move and think like you, it's just a waste of time and energy.
That's true. Yeah. Okay, I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, man. It's.
But Big Dog, I feel what you're saying. Like these girls, these women out here, they want savages. They don't care about.
Phyllis, you muted.
Yeah, Phyllis, you muted.
I thought you were saying something.
Yeah, you've been talking.
Shout out to you, my brother. You had a consultation last week. This week?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Like I said, I got to. Yeah, that's right. That's right, man. I just had to get on show some love.
So, how was the consultation, and are you well on your way to your 6 figures that we talked about?
Oh man. Oh, actually,
got some homework.
I'm glad you brought that back around. So I'm already a 6-figure dude. You know, I'm 30. I've been 6-figure dude. I know you don't like that, black man, since I was 24. And I'm almost at 200. You know what I'm saying? But I know sometimes that don't mean nothing. But
you up there. You just want to change your lifestyle.
I do. I just want to change. It ain't about the money no more. It's about, you know what I'm saying, me being free to travel.
That's another thing a lot of people don't understand. Once you get to a certain level, it stops being about money.
Correct.
That is correct.
Now, Big Dog, I don't have no issue about it. I don't have any issues with 6-figure dudes. I don't, because I'm one. I've been one.
Peace out, Uncle John. I appreciate you moderating. Thank you.
My issue is it's like, don't lead off with that. That makes you like
right.
That's kind of corny to me. It's like, all right, okay. Besides you being a 6-figure, like, who are you? What do you like to do? What's your hobby? What's your interest? That's why when dudes call themselves a six figure, I'm like, but yeah, you a piece of shit. You rude, you disrespectful, you have no character. I mean, again, to me, when I talk to a man, I want to know who who's the guy behind his job.
Correct.
So
Yeah,
when
I'll
the
tell
guy
you
say
this.
I'm a high figure dude, that don't mean nothing to me because I've been high figure for a while too.
Black man, usually when men talk to other men, we don't say things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because men usually we lead with respect. You know what I'm saying? We understand that. But I'll tell you, when we deal with women, you kind of got to lead with things like that. You got to lead with the arrogance. You got to lead with their bravado because that's what they respond to. You have to lead with what people respond to. You know?
I disagree. I disagree with that.
Yeah, because if you leading with that whole six-figure shit with these hoes, man,
not six figure specifically.
Oh, yeah, because they gonna take you for a ride. Oh yeah, you want
not the money specifically, but like
just from what I hear from you, big dog, at 30 years old, you're doing well for yourself. You're willing to take on mentorship. Let me commend you on that. At least I know you signed up with Fearless, and he's mentoring you, and you've done well for yourself. So at 30 years old, man, anybody would be proud of your situation that you're in right now. So congratulations.
Oh, that brother is down under doing his thing. I won't say too much, big dog. I just know you down under doing your thing. So I know you're not tired because it's probably the middle of the day down there. But you making a change of lifestyle. Just to shout out for everybody else. Was the consultation all right for you? Was it everything you expected it to be?
Consultation was good, dog. I really appreciate you taking out the time. You know what I'm saying, to get on the camera with me, and talk through things. And, you know, take extra time with me. I tell you, man, because it does help to have a accountability partner and whatnot. I'm studying like 3 different things right now, bro, between work, school, and that that CISSP. So I'm running and gunning, bro. I'm running and gunning. That's why I say, and black man, that's why I say, and Ray too. The way I look at it, I could do what the fuck I want, man. Because if I'm busting my ass between work, studying, doing all this other shit, hitting the gym, bro, like I ain't gonna have no motherfucker tell me the way, I gotta act like this, I gotta do. It's like, no. You don't get to call the shots. I call the shots because I'm the one putting in the effort and the time. You know what I'm saying? Coming from where I done came from. Huh?
All you gotta do is sit there and look good, honey. Just sit there and look good. Let me do all the work.
Because it's like, man, it's like I can't do every single thing. Like I can't go to work, come home, study, then try to kiss your ass for 8 hours. There's not enough hours in a day for that. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And I was raised by, I was raised in a 2-parent household, man. So I seen both sides of it. A lot of people being raised in single parent households, man, they don't get that love from both sides. I think that's a huge issue too. You know, that we seeing.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of insight from a young man.
I got a question for you. My question is: you was raised in a 2-family household. I'm just asking this to everybody. Say you have a child and your wife does something, and you know how important it was to live with both of your parents. Would you stay, put up with it, or would you just say I'm out and and be a weekend warrior dad?
You asking me?
Yes.
Man, she gotta go, bro. I'll tell you what. I'll have a whole round table with her and lay out her options and say, here's what you're gonna do. But she gonna start to lose privileges, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I tell you what. Number one, that probably wouldn't be my wife, man. Because if this in the States, I'm not getting married in the States again, brother. It just doesn't make sense from a financial standpoint or any other, type of standpoint. But nah, she gotta go, dog. I mean, she could spend as much time as she want with the kids, but you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, I'm the decision maker. I'm the shot caller. We're not gonna play them type of games. We're not going down that silly ass feminist route, the modern feminist route. I supported the initial feminist movement, but this shit is something else. This is misandry, brother. You heard me?
Fearless, I think Fearless disconnected.
Put the headset on. Oh shit. You muted again. Okay.
We heard you though. We heard you.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah,
Commendable, man. Like I said, commendable.
Yeah,
Well,
because I'm glad
guys,
I learned this at a early age. I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, I'm saying, guys, it's 2 a.m. Eastern time. We definitely need to close it out, man. So,
Yeah, yeah.
Fearless, are you
2
back on
a.m.
yet?
Bruh, it's Saturday morning.
No,
Where
I
you
got.
going, old man? Where you
I'm going.
going?
I'm going to the gym, man. I drank this damn bottle of wine. I gotta sweat this shit out.
You couldn't hang with me, bruh. I'd have your
Man,
ass up underneath the table.
pause. Pause.
And not
Pause.
for that reason. Yes, pause.
It's just
God
like
damn. Y'all some sensitive motherfuckers up in here, bruh.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, like you kept referencing
Yeah,
D.
silly.
So I'm like, hey, be careful, bro.
Facts.
Fearless back
You
on?
hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can.
Yeah.
I put the headphones on
Hey.
so there's no feedback.
There's no feedback anymore. Congratulations, brother. Get you some good headsets. I'll send you these. These are good ones.
Shit, these are free 99. These from work. Free 99. I can't deal with that. These are the jobbers, whatever they are. But I know, yeah, Black Man Travels is getting late. I do it. You on the East Coast, so it's 2:06 where you at. Guys, we're gonna close it out. We greatly appreciate everyone coming to the podcast. Ray Money,
sir.
your name lives up to it, my brother. We appreciate all the super chats and thank you for coming on to the show. You are a welcome guest anytime you want to come on. Don't hesitate. And I know, guys, it seems like we batter or go forth. We might argue, but at the end of the day, we just having fun. Everybody having fun. We all family.
Oh yeah.
It's all
For sure.
respect, man. It's
That's
all
that.
respect, man.
Respect.
Oh yeah.
Man. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna let Kanal, me and we're gonna stay on and let you do a close out if that's all right.
All right, gentlemen.
Good night, Ronin.
Always a pleasure. Thank you, gentlemen.
All right. Kanal, brother, I think that was a fantastic show. We had some great views, different views going on.
Yeah, it was a good show.
Guess at the end of the night, I'm gonna go and then I'm gonna let you go. At the end of the night, I agree. It's about respect. It's about being open and honest with whoever you are with. And if you want to get into the poly lifestyle, if you want to have that, I think you got to communicate that with your significant other. Cheating, that causes animosity and causes jealousy. But if you can go into it open and honest, I think that is a better type relationship and keeps communication going. End it for us, brother.
I agree, guys. Keep in mind, I understand this. There's always a childhood fantasy to be with multiple women, but it is a lot of work and effort and time and money. It does require a lot. If you are going to pursue any type of poly relationship, communication and transparency are essential. You need to communicate your intentions, but also you got to let everyone know what you're doing in regards to your partnership. Now, if you decide to get into the swinger lifestyle, dude, it is what it is. It's an activity. Don't fall in love. Go out there, have a good time, protect yourself, come back home. But again, at the end of the day, find your peace, man. We're at an age now where young men are passing away due to unnatural causes or natural causes. So take care of yourself. Awesome live. I finished my $9 bottle of wine, so I feel a little tipsy. But besides that, dude, we don't take nothing personal here, man. This is all fun. It's all great conversation, and awesome job from hosting, man. Cool.
Yeah, brother. And let everybody know, just because we sounds like we disagree, we really don't. It's sometimes you have to add that to the show to make sure that if we agreed on everything, it'd be a boring ass show. So
yeah, and again, just want to make it clear, guys. I am a six-figure man. I've been a six-figure man for quite a while. My thing is that don't lead with that six-figure title. Lead with your character. Lead with your integrity. Lead with you being a good person. That's why I've seen some things in my life that I judge people based on my previous experience. So when people say I'm a six-figure man and I'm entitled to this and that, that's bullshit. If you want a certain lifestyle or a certain type of woman, go out there and seek it. Don't try to force that lifestyle upon somebody else. So again, I'm not a hater. I make 6 figures myself. I'm a world traveler, but also too, I empathize with other people go through. So that's just me.
Very well said. Tune in Thursdays, guys. I know that Kanal, the Black Man Travels, usually has a Thursday show. Make sure you come back here on Friday, same time, same place, same back channel. If you don't hit the likes, just don't come back. Until next week, fellas, we are out.
Later, guys.